Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I have a replay where I am in a Tier 7 medium tank platoon with Dave and Jake, and they're in their Russian A44 medium tanks, and I am in the American T20. And as you've seen in a previous video, I really do enjoy this tank. It has pretty good gun depression, decent mobility, and it has a pretty good punch gun. So we are top tier. They don't have a top tier heavy, so we figure we're going to come down here to the river road and try to play the lower part of it and try to get some shots up into the guys. The A44 doesn't have great gun depression. It does have a turret that is set farther back on the tank, as you can see, which allows them to side scrape pretty well, but it also means that they have really bad gun depression. But that's something that the T20 definitely doesn't have. I have 10 degrees of gun depression. So I'm going to try to make use of that as much as I can in this early part. We're also in decently mobile medium tanks for the fact that we're able to flex and move to other flanks of the map whenever we need to, which is always a good thing. It's very good mid to late game to be able to support other flanks, to relocate and get shots into other tanks that slower tanks aren't able to do that. With these tanks, we're definitely able to. But yeah, you see how the A44 has to pull a lot farther up than I do because of that turret location, meaning that they don't have great gun depression at all. But yeah, we're able to call out the Panther, focus him down first. He was the biggest threat. He was the highest tier tank. Now we're going to focus on the T34. He gets taken out. The KV-1's about to go down. And then we turn our focus on the AMX AC-46, and I try to put a shot into his little antler thing at the top, and I'm able to manage to do that. So we're going to push up a little bit, see what we can't get spotted. And then the Chinu pulls up. I put a shot into his tracks. Retrospect, I should have put it into the drive wheel, trying to keep him tracked. It looks like he's not pulling away though. And I try to put a shot into the drive wheel, but it finishes him off anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Then the enemy SU-100Y and SU-100 is spotted. For right now, we decided to put some shots into these guys. I completely missed that shot, rush it, and put it on the ground. Then we decide we pretty much won this flank. We can relocate and help out the northern flank, the 1-2 lines and the AB line, because they're getting pushed pretty hard right now by a Jagdpanzer IV and a Skoda T25. There is also a Panzer 38 NA Tier 4 German light tank over here. It's not going to be, it's not a threat to anybody really, but he can, give vision and light things. So we definitely got to make sure that we get over there and try to secure that flank before the Type 58 and the ONI gets put a tighter spot than they already are in. So, like I was mentioning earlier, these tanks are really good at being able to change locations, help out other flanks, mid to late game. And that's exactly the way we're doing it. We're doing it like a Wolfpack style, so it's definitely a very fun play style if you are in a match and the matchmaking presents you with an ability to do that, like in top tier match like this with no top tier heavies. So don't really have to worry about the heavy tank aspect of this. I take a shot at the Jagdpanzer IV and I completely bounce it, so he's able to do a little bit of damage to one of the A44s. He is taken out, so we're able to focus our fire. And right there, that shot in that the Skoda T25 was questionable at best. So yeah, there's the Panzer 38 NA. I auto aim at him and completely miss, and we decided to just go ahead and rush the Skoda T25. Like I said, that Panzer 38 is not really a threat to anybody. We just need to focus down this guy as fast as we can. He's taken out, and now we're going to go down and deal with the Panzer 38 NA. And like I said, he's really not a threat to anyone. I'll give him my side. I'm not worried. He's get taken out. So now we got the two artillery, the FV304, the M44, the Panther that hasn't been spotted all game. He's got to kill those, so we definitely got to worry about him. And then the three Russian tank destroyers that we still got to deal with. So we decided we're going to go ahead and keep pressing this flank. Try to see if we can't spot the Panther somewhere along the way as we're making our way to their base. Try to put some pressure on the Arty and the tank destroyers. But then lo and behold, there is the Panther driver. And we decided we need to get around him as fast as we can. The Arty might be looking at us. The tank destroyers might be looking this way. So we're trying to put as much damage into this guy as quickly as possible. And we're able to take him out with somewhat minimal damage. So now we know we've all been spotted, so the Arty's probably looking this way. And speak of the devil, there's already shot. There's a SU-100 as well looking this way, so that they know we're coming. So our element of surprise has been ruined. I take a shot at the SU-100 and completely overshoot him. The SU-100M1 is also looking like he's coming this way to try to stop our advance. So we still need to be worrying about Artie as well. These guys might be giving the Artie vision to shoot over there. And right there, one of the Artie takes a shot at me and misses. So I'm pulling up. SU-100M1 is pulling around this corner. Does he pull it far enough? Yes, he does. I take the shot, take him out. I get spotted for doing that, so I know I need to move. And lo and behold, Artie takes a shot and hits the other A44. Unfortunately, he's been getting a lot of artillery focus, so we need to go ahead and take them out. Right now, I'm paying attention to the map, trying to see if anything gets lit as I'm pulling up. Unfortunately, I'm not paying attention to where I'm driving, and I drive right into one of the dragon's teeth, so that's a little bit of a fell on my side. So right now, there's still the SU-100Y and the 2 artillery, so we got to be careful. SU-100Y spotted. He takes a shot. I know I can press a little bit. I plant a shot right to the side of his turret, or I guess his superstructure. M44 spotted, takes a shot, misses. And unfortunately, he does manage to take out Jake and his A44. I take a shot just to see what I could do. He gets taken out by friendly artillery, and then Birch takes a shot, misses. And I put a shot into him, and then ram kill him for my my top gun. So that was a pretty good match all in all. I ended up picking up the Master Badge First Class, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Top Gun. So pretty good game for me, all told. I finished with 2489 damage, 1187 experience, so that was top damage and experience for my team and overall. So pretty good, like I said. And can't really complain. I'm really enjoying this tank. It's one of my favorite tanks. So you guys, as always, I do appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more.